You know, guys, I'm a pretty controversial YouTuber when it comes to Evercade stuff. I have said some stuff and made some videos about Evercade in the past that where I've gotten stuff wrong, or I've said something which people didn't like. But I got to admit, this new super, this new HyperMegaTech Super Pocket. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking the new style Blaze is going with. Now, obviously, this system is clearly a gateway drug into Evercade. Now, people say, oh, yeah, but it's got built-in Taito games. Taito isn't on Evercade. Taito isn't an Evercade cartridge. EC. Shut up your face, you stupid ginger Brit person. And I know you just clearly aged this video because I made that comment. So, obviously, as you can see, guys, it looks like a Game Boy. Which, this is what I give A+ to, because obviously Game Boy is like the best game console ever made. You know, Nintendo never made a better system than the Game Boy, and I will fight people on that if they want to argue the DS or the the Nintendo Switch or the 3DS. No, I'm not arguing with you. You are all objectively wrong. The Game Boy crawled so Nintendo Switch could run. So, first of all, you can take this cartridge out of the back. It's just a blank cartridge, from what I've been told, so good at that. And you can put any Evercade cartridge you want in the actual back. Now, I have been told there are some issues with some of them, like Cathedral, and Cathedral doesn't really work on it because obviously it was originally designed to be native to Evercade. I haven't been able to try Full Void. I don't own Full Void, so I can't really test Full Void out. But yeah, this system, like, first of all, it's got 12 bit on Taito games, right? Taito is obviously a huge get for Evercade because Square Enix, who owns Taito, bit of an evil corporation to say the least. They don't really like re-releasing their old games if it's not Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger. So, having Taito games on Evercade is kind of, well, not on Evercade, but built into the system is pretty awesome, you know? Pretty awesome little addition. Plus, I like these buttons on the back. Very useful if you're playing, you know, games that were designed for later systems, thanks to the Evercade cartridges. And obviously, it just feels good in the hands, you know? It just feels good to hold one of these in your hands. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's just right. Now, let's turn it on and we'll show you the intro. It starts with the classic Blaze Entertainment logo because we all love that logo, guys. Blaze Entertainment is a beloved logo. It's a beloved company. Why would we not love Blaze Entertainment? And right there is that beautiful, beautiful intro for HyperMegaTech. I love this intro. It's pretty cool. And obviously, we have 12, I think it's 12 Taito games. I can't be asked to count. Now, also as well, this game also has a rechargeable battery. This system also a rechargeable battery, a headphone jack, which you can tell right here that in fact it's got a headphone jack. That this system was not made by Apple. It's not for the Apple lovers. It's not for the iPhone lovers. It has a headphone jack. That clearly means Blaze wanted to actually make a good product here, and didn't want anyone to be able to charge it and actually listen to the game while you're playing it. I mean, this is a game changer. And obviously, it's a USB-C charging port because, thankfully, in Europe, that's the new standardized thing where everything has to be USB-C, and I've cut down on like waste and whatnot. Pretty nice little, you know, law. Now, when it comes to me ranking this as out of like 10 for like retro gaming consoles, I'd give it a swan out of 10. Not a 2, guys. I mean an actual swan. You know, the swan, which is like the national animal for the royal family in the UK. Yeah, so this is a swan, which I think is pretty good score for what it is. You know, it's literally just an Evercade with 12 built-in Taito games in a portrait mode, emulating a Game Boy, which is obviously the greatest handheld of all time, besides the PSP. So there is that. Do I recommend buying it? I mean, it's 50 quid, guys. It's 50 quid to get into this, and it's a gateway into Evercade, and obviously the Evercade cartridge is like, what, 20 quid each, so you might as well. I mean, if you're new to retro game collecting, or you want to like get into like retro gaming, this is a good way to do it. Do I recommend picking up? Of course I do. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, turn notifications. You know, shameless e-beg. Got to do the shameless e-begging, guys. And until next one, I've been EC, and I'm signing out. Peace.